Feeding Others of Dartmouth is a volunteer organization that was started by many of the churches in the Dartmouth area to facilitate, to help provide food for Margaret's House, for the soup kitchen on Ochterlony Street, FOOD.
So we call it food because
it's simpler and we don't have to sort of say the whole thing out.
And it also reminds people that the basis of what we're looking for is food to feed and to nourish
True.
people who are really in so great need that that they can't access it themselves, and they need support from strangers, really. And a lot of the times we don't see these people that we're feeding, but we know they're there. And the acronym reminds us of that, the basic essence of what we need every day.
The goal of Feeding Others of Dartmouth is to feed upwards of 100 people each day. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday there are 3 meals. There are 2 meals, one at noontime and one in the evening, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it's just a noontime meal.
Our Lady of Guadalupe is responsible for 3 meals a month. The group that is formerly known as the St. Peter's Group, we make chili, which is full of lots of vegetables and beef. And we also make a chicken dinner, barbecue chicken dinner with chicken and rice and mixed vegetables. And then our Immaculate Conception team, they actually make kind of a bundle of meals. They make sandwiches, and they make a pasta dish. And I believe they also do beans and wieners. And so that is just one example of some of the kinds of meals that are provided at Margaret's House. And those are the ones that we are responsible for.
And the bottom line is that if they don't get their food this way, then they don't get food. They depend on it solely. And just when it goes down to one meal a day, it makes it hard for them.
Think about what is the purpose of this project. As Bob said, without us doing this, 100 people in our community on a daily basis would go without a meal. And if anything, we're called to do this. I'm called to do this.
I agree.
I'm called to think about that person whose name I don't know, whose face I don't even know, but they're there. They exist. And they have the same dignity and the same needs and the same rights as all of us, as I do, who have all kinds of privilege and all kinds of access to resources. And so we are, all of us, responsible for each other. And this project makes it possible to provide nourishing, wholesome meals with dignity to that stranger, to that other. Their resources come in a lot of different ways. Resources in terms of money, which we really and truly need to sustain this project, but also volunteers, people, because we get together. There are about 5 of us that get together, and we make these meals together. Bob is our delivery guy. He picks the meals up and he delivers them. And that is a really wonderful thing to be a part of. Each meal that we make costs between $250 and $300. So really what we need is $9,000 per year to fund our project. That's $2.50 per person, because we provide meals for 300 people a month. If each person who watches this video was able to provide a $15, $20 donation, we could easily be able to provide these meals. And it's also really easy to make a donation on our Lady of Guadalupe webpage. If you scroll, you'll see our project, the food project, and you can click right there to make a donation. We're feeding that stranger, that person we don't know. And I realize that I'm talking to a stranger right now, and I don't know you. But I'm reaching out to you, and I'm asking you for you to help us in our work.